principles, that action has consequences, that life is give and take. Principles, it's not supposed to be much more of um, do's and don'ts that are going to hold you rigidly in a box until you die. That is, then how, why then does scientists say, or is it science or psychologists, say that we are 50% nature and 50% nurture? So you're not supposed to just be these codes cutting. No, no, no. There's the place of your nature, you discovering your true nature or your real self. There's the place of you getting to know who you really are. But when you've been told almost how to, people that are Muslims, you know that even how to eat, even the hand washing culture, every now and then you have to wash. They are told many, even how to meet your wife, probably. How then will you discover who you truly are? And so you enter this performative mode. Many Christians are performers. In fact, I think Christians are performers, right? So by the time I left religion was when I actually started truly knowing who I really am. And number three, of course, growing up in church damaged my identity with guilt, fear, and people pleasing. Let's start with guilt. Guilt essentially meaning that I was always feeling guilty for things that I didn't really have control over. I was feeling guilty for my human flaws. I was feeling guilty for not meeting up to 100% the standard set by Christianity. And imagine living that kind of life. I didn't think I was good enough for anything, because if I'm not meeting the standard that they said that we are supposed to meet, then why am I good enough for anything? Then fear, it was a culture of fear. Christian religion is a culture of fear. Islamic religion is a culture of fear. Everything is motivated by fear. You're going to greet someone, it's because you don't want to go to hell. You're going to do this, it's because you're going to go to hell. It's a culture of fear. Fear, fear, fear. I'm telling you that many Christians, if there was no fear of going to hell, will stop going to church. In fact, if there was no fear of this, that was so. It's a culture of fear. And that fear prevents you from actually exploring and doing the things you truly want to do, to know who you really are. And then lastly, people pleasing. You see, the religion, it's a Christian religion, it's such that, let me tell you something about life generally. I've seen many of the religious leaders in my local church at the time violate this same principle, but because for some reason they are so religious, but yet their reality in their brain is disconnected from what they profess with their mouth. This man is preaching turn the other cheek, yet somebody will do something to him, he will take the person to court. Which part of the message of turn the other cheek don't you understand? So I'm not talking about those ones that are living double lives and don't even think they are living double lives because they think they have all this aura of religion. I'm talking about people that really see Christian religion as something they want to do. People like